Bowl him, played the wrong line, and off they go.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Onto that early, that could be four.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good bit of timing and placement, square of the wicket.
Mulder shouldn't be too worried about. New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Can't get that outside the ring field. In the air and gone, straight to short cover. In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Misses everything. Wow, that missed the lot. India absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Maharaj ready to start from the Randwick end. Beautifully timed shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Through the gap, great shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Somehow the bowler's got to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2 now. And the batter really looking in the mood.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
That's the over. India are 254 for 9. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Ooh, that's hit them, and on a pacey wicket too. That'll hurt for some time. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's out. Caught. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. Caught the edge. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their play. After subpar first knock, they want to try. And push on a bit this second innings. Times that shot to perfection.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
That's the over. India are 48 for 3. Maharaj ready to start from the Randwick end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Quick onto that in the infield. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Caught the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Over-completed, and it's a maiden. Nice, solid defensive shot. Maharaj kept it tight. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Gone, great catch, quick reactions. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Oh, great shot.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Sampson has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Nice, leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
End of a high-scoring over, some lovely shot-making on display. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
The timing on that was just fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Huge appeal from in front and behind. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Rohit with a great shot. Didn't overhit the ball, just beautifully timed, and that's 4 more.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. It's a very strong appeal here. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eyes shows in the review.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Nicely fielded on the boundary. End of the over, some good power hitting there. Mulder ready. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 159 for 9. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Perfect technique and placement.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Through the gap, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. 9 runs added in that over. India are 168 for 9. Maharaj into the attack now from the Randwick end. Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Through the shot late, looked nasty. Nicely driven again, didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Going with spin now. Beautifully timed shot.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary. No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Maharaj ready to start from the Randwick end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Tremendous. Great shot.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that missed a lot. Got that away nicely. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. 10 runs added there. India are 210 for 9. Edged. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Not really sure it's worth a review by the batter. I can't really see this being overturned.
This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class above.
Good wicket to pick up, but what a wasted review by the batter. I could clearly hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. There was only... Good morning, everyone. You join us for this.
The right call here, I'd say. Got to be a great chance for some cheap early wickets.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between India and...
The umpire signals we're ready to go. First ball of the... Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Bolts. Left arm is coming onto bowl from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Can he get the 50?
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
One to get for 50.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
On 49. A quick single, maybe? Jaiswal watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Misses everything. End of the over, 1 run coming from it. India are 101 for now. Saudi ready to start from the high court end. Time that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Tremendous, great shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Dug that out well. Kept the batters quiet that over. Tight bowling, but no rewards to show for it yet. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
And that's the half century for this batter.
Wow, that missed a lot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. An amazing grab. In the air and cover. Takes an easy catch.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Got in, two in 2 balls.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
couldn't have hit that any better.
This is crucial. 12 from 2, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Edged, what a delivery. They've gone up here. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well,
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Picks the gap perfectly.
that was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Southey, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. End of the over, 4 off it. India are 230 for 9. The right-on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Brilliant. That will take some catching.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
And what a shot that is. Into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though. Wagner ready to start from the pavilion end. Oh, wow, no shot offered. It's gone straight through him and cleaned him up completely. Didn't even offer a shot. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the... fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 157 for 5. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Dug that out well. Through the gap, great shot. End of the over, 5 off it. India are 162 for 5.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed. 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Strong consideration for review. Looked out to me, though, and I can see Michael nodding in agreement.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
Wasn't the best. New Zealand might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot. That's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Siraj, 6 of your best, please. Power and precision in that shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. So we're into the final inning.
This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class above.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match with some great cricket played. The crowd leave looking happy. Well, not so much the supporters of the